guerra o dónde tenemos colocada la defensa, le cortamos.
Henry Howell, del New York Herald Tribune.
Quiero sacar algo del país sin que los censores
Señor
lo
Howell,
vean.
por favor.
I just like variation. I like to play lots of different things, so there isn't one role that I really want to play. I love the fact that I get to play lots of different types of things. That's a good question. I mean, sometimes there's very little difference, apart from obviously the language. I think the question you're asking is about Hollywood blockbusters versus European independent cinema, and you know, look, they have a lot more money in America. They are obligated to make a lot more money with their films, so they have to appeal to the broadest possible audience, which at the minute means they put a superhero in it. And for smaller films, I think you can deal with a sort of slightly more intimate story about the nature of the human condition. It's a bit like American cinema was in the 70s. Well, I really enjoyed working with Koldo. That was pretty good. Koldo was pretty good. He knew everything there was to know about film. He knew exactly what he wanted to do. He was extremely nice, and he knew where all the best restaurants in Bilbao were, so it was great. I just like telling good stories, so if it's on television, great. If it's in a movie, then great. Actually, I love the movies. That's the truth. I really love movies. Not really. I don't really watch horror movies, so I'm not very interested in being in a horror movie. Although I have actually done like 3. But apart from that, no, I'll do anything. No, the preparation is broadly similar. You try and whatever world the film is going to inhabit, you try and make sure that you are as real as it wants you to be. I suppose that's what you do for various different types of genres. Yes. I think it's important that you have some understanding of at least the events leading up to what happened. So with Gernika and with Dunkirk, they're both definite times in history. So I read everything up to that period in history. Not everything, but you know, what I could find. I don't think it's important to read beyond what happened afterwards, but you know, yes, I read as much as I can so you understand the context of the film that you're making. It was fantastic. I found the crew to be really professional, and there's a sort of laid-back atmosphere in between takes, which I liked enormously. Also, nobody starts too early in the morning, which was brilliant. I'm a very big fan of that. No, people were happy, and I think people felt pleased to be working on a film that was trying to tell such an important story. So there was a really good atmosphere on the set. He's a director, I guess. Yeah, he's a director. I think his body of work is pretty extraordinary, and it was a huge honor to be a part of his next project, and I loved the time that I had working with him. You know, he's a true visionary, and there aren't all that many of those in the world at the moment, so it was great. The Master and Commander had definitely had some challenging moments. The storm sequence in that was difficult, and the fight at the end was also quite challenging, but exciting at the same time. So it's a trade, because the challenging stuff is also the most rewarding stuff at the end. So I don't really know. I don't know if I have a good answer for that question. Oh, I shot a film called The Snowman recently. We filmed in the snow, and it was cold in Norway. It was pretty cold, and I'm not that good at cold. So that was challenging.
Estaré bien.